Hey, Buggies, how you doing? It is me, Jesse D. How are thee? Opie dopey, okie dokie. Yeah, I'm just trying to experiment with that. But anyways, what you came here to see are some basic voice acting tips. And you might wonder how this particular dude can do what he does, going from this
to this
in such a short amount of time.
Well, it's kind of easy once you get used to it. So, before you do any of these 3 steps, you need to warm up your jaw, your mouth, and your vocal cords. You may search vocal warm-ups above in the search bar of glory. So, number 1, impersonation. You might be wondering, impersonation? What's impersonation? Oh, it can kind of sound like this when you sound like another character, actor, or otherwise, like a normal person, the person you know. No, you don't want to offend them, you just want to make things fun, I'm sure, as most voice actors do. So, impersonate what you hear. And from there, even if you don't nail that voice, you can experiment. So even if I decide to do this, I can go down and sound like my normal voice. But if I decide to do this, I can sound like the doctor. Now, that's a little bit of playing around with the placement of your tongue, teeth, and jaw placement. And it also is kind of playing around with what you have going on. It's not an easy thing to explain because I could tell you to clench your vocal cords and you might come up with a totally different voice. And the voice of this, it's not nasally, it sounds close, but when you act, you can feel your voice somewhere right around here, like for a voice like this. It's an idea. But when you experiment, it gives you a lot of ideas. So, what it comes down to then is practice. Practice, practice,
practice,
practice, practice,
and practice.
It'll do you a world of good.
That's kind of how I'm crazy as I am. I just practice a little too much while I'm driving my car. I don't know who else does that. Anyways, thank you for watching. And if you have any questions for voice acting or otherwise, I am not theater trained. I am like I said, I am self-trained. You can kind of tell with that last little bit, right where I went, oops, I blanked. It happens. That's why there are retakes. So, retakes happen. It's okay to mess up a little bit here and there. And you grow, you learn, and you get used to your pacing. And it never hurts to go to a speech or acting class. So other than that, thank you for watching. Have a good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening, and good night. Love you lots. Thank you for watching.